morning and welcome to Rensselaer. My name is Rachel Blacker and I'm currently a senior here at RPI. I was born and raised right outside of Washington, D.C. in Northern Virginia. Today I want to tell you a little bit about myself and how I fell in love with Rensselaer. Ever since 5th grade, I've known I wanted to go into the computer industry. I took a programming coding class and found that I didn't want to sit in front of a computer all day without any human interaction. Instead, I wanted to work with people using information technology. From then on, I further explored my interest in the IT fields by attending different computer industry seminars, participating in job shadow days, engaging in mentoring sessions by Women in Technology, and going on field trips where I talked with people in the industry. Those experiences, together with my technical classes, led me to the realization that the fields I want to study is a mix between computer science and business. I wanted to solve business problems with information technology solutions. To find a college like that with a program was a tall order. Unlike most of my peers, I knew what I wanted in a college. About 5,000 students in the Northeast, a green, sprawling campus with a nearby urban area, students who are focused on academics yet able to have a good time, Greek life on campus, and a major that brings computers, information technology, and business together. Most of the schools that had the program I was interested in were large public institutions where I felt like a number or just another face in the crowd. Then I visited RPI. Even though it was a cold and rainy day, something just clicked when I was walking on campus. After an information session and tour, I met with the Information Technology and Web Science Program Manager. She started to discuss the program specifics and even mentioning that they were the #1 undergraduate IT program in the country, and I fell in love. This was the exact major I'd been looking for. I remember the night of December 14th, 2013 like it was yesterday. I was supposed to find out if I got into my dream school. I was anxious all day and couldn't wait. I drove around to try and get my mind off the impending decision, but right when it hit 7 p.m., I refreshed my screen. The only word I saw was congratulations, and I knew my dream had come true. Fast forward to student orientation, I found some of my best friends who I'm still friends with today, and I had decided to add on a dual major with business and management. I also helped to resurrect and now run RPIRooms.com, a website students can go to see a fully set up rooms on campus and get their questions answered. I came to college hoping I could tone down on the number of things I was involved in and just relax. After all, I was already admitted into my dream college. Of course, that didn't happen. I jumped into a ton of things just like in high school. I started right away joining the ITWS Student Leadership Board as the freshman representative. I joined a volunteering club, and I started working at Ren Exchange, calling alumni to hear about their experiences at Rensselaer. And then September of my freshman year, I joined my sorority, Alpha Phi, where I took on a leadership role in the marketing department. The first year of college was challenging for me. A few months before starting classes, I found out that I had Lyme disease. After having unexpected foot surgery a week before college, I spent most of my semester on crutches and in a walking boot. November of my freshman year, I became concussed and missed 3 weeks of classes. Then January, I found out my Lyme disease was not going away, and I went on 13 to 15 antibiotics a day and became gluten and yeast free. During freshman year, it might have been hard medically, but it was worth it when in March I was honored to be inducted into the White Key Honor Society, an honor society that recognizes leadership and service for freshmen and sophomores for the work that I had done in my extracurricular activities while at RPI. Every step of freshman year, my professors, my sorority sisters, and my friends were there for me, supporting me and making sure my spirits were high as I had all of the resources I needed in order to achieve. It's incredibly hard to go to school where home is a 7-hour drive away, but my adoptive family at RPI was the perfect support system for me. After a summer internship at an online education company, I came back to RPI for my sophomore year. At the end of September, I went to the career fair. I spent the next 3 weeks interviewing for internships and ended up with multiple offers as a sophomore. Every company I talked to was amazed at the education I was receiving in my 2 programs and how applicable they were to the industry. I ended up accepting an IT internship with Johnson & Johnson for the following summer. Sophomore year, I took the hardest class I've ever taken at RPI, Data Structures, a computer science class here. But I was also able to hold numerous leadership positions at the same time. That fall, I joined Habitat for Humanity on campus and immediately joined their executive board, as well as I became the Assistant Vice President of Recruitment for the Pan-Hellenic Council, the governing body for all sororities. During the spring semester, I was given the opportunity to help run a local school's website and jumped at the potential to get more experience in the industry. I was also honored that spring to be inducted into Epsilon Delta Sigma, a local management honor society, Beta Gamma Sigma, the International Business Honor Society, and Gamma Nu Eta, the IT Honor Society. Within a few weeks of induction, I took on the webmaster role at the Management Honor Society. When I came back to campus after my summer internship at Johnson & Johnson, my professors knew I had fallen in love with the company. Even though I went to the career fair again my junior year and had numerous internship opportunities, I decided to go back to Johnson & Johnson for another summer. During my junior year at RPI, I started working for the admissions office as a student ambassador, giving tours to prospective students and their families, which allowed me the opportunity to share my love with RPI with prospective students like all of you. I transitioned from Assistant Vice President of Recruitment to Vice President of Recruitment, a position I'm now about to transition out of. I also became the Vice President of the ITWS Student Leadership Board and started the process of rebranding the school. Furthermore, I got even more involved with Habitat for Humanity and took on a VP role to coordinate all of their off-site builds that we go to. This past summer, I was back at Johnson & Johnson and decided to accept a full-time offer from them to join their IT Leadership Rotational Program. Additionally, I became the president of the ITWS Student Leadership Board this semester. From all of my experiences and activities, I've been honored to be the 2017 Greek Woman of the Year, inducted into Phalanx Honor Society, Rensselaer's prestigious Senior Leadership Honor Society, and was invited by the Lally School Dean to be the student liaison to the Leadership Council. And next week, I'll be recognized with the Rensselaer's Founders Award of Excellence, an award given to about 1% of the students who embody qualities of creativity, discovery, leadership, and the values of pride and responsibility at Rensselaer. The past 3 years, I've tried to get as involved as I can through various activities on campus, and that's what I think is so beneficial about RPI. There are so many opportunities for me to get involved, not only as a member, but also as a leader. I encourage you as you walk around campus today to see all of the students, faculty, and staff, and get to know them and why they chose Rensselaer. RPI is a challenging school, and I've been pushed beyond what I could imagine, but every time I think I won't succeed, I come out knowing more than I was and a better person. I hope after today, Rensselaer will be at the top of your list, just like it was for me when I visited campus. Thank you, and enjoy today.
And that's just one student's story. You'll hear